was born in Dayton, Ohio, February 14th, 1925. No, scared at being young, I guess adventurous, you might say. I've kind of not knowing what I was really getting into, so I wasn't scared. I can't say I was scared, no.
What was the 761st? It was an all-black tank battalion, but why was it formed originally?
Well, it was formed basically to placate black people who felt that blacks weren't being given combat opportunities. So it was more or less a PR gesture to the black community to help them, to entice them to support the war effort. More or less the same situation as the Tuskegee Airmen, but just like the Tuskegee Airmen, when it got to the point where they were needed in battle, they got the opportunity to fight and did an extraordinary job.
Well, yes, I saw one incident we had, a fellow, we called him TD, and we had taken this town, and the Germans had an 88 gun embedded down in what they call a root cellar. And anyhow, they had left the gun there when they moved out. They was on retreat. And this comrade of ours, he was the gunner in one of the tanks. He went down, was fooling with the gun, and the thing exploded. They had booby-trapped it. And so he never knew what hit him. And there was other cases where I've seen some of our fellows die.
I'm so proud of the fact that he's such a wonderful, sensitive, good person. And the things that he accomplished in World War II is unbelievable. The fact that he was able to save the people that he did, that when he was shot at in that tank and saved them, the fact that he won the bronze medal. I'm just so very proud of him.
We went through St. Lo, St. Vith, and I believe we was in the Ardennes sector of Belgium. I believe that's where that was. And Bastogne, yeah, it was battle up in battle, a real heavy battle up in Bastogne. Well, we was about 2 miles outside of where Dachau was, but we were in a holding position at that time, yes. And then after we secured the area and the infantry and all, then we were allowed to go into Dachau camp and was able to walk through the camp and see just what had happened. At this time, they were taking out the surviving German prisoners there on trucks, and they were pretty emaciated and just terrible to look at. And I did get a chance to walk through the gas chamber where they gassed them, and the furnaces were still burning, and saw where they put them in the furnace and places they tortured them. And I was able to go in a shed or a house that I remember where Mengele did research on human bodies, different parts. In this room, he had all parts of the body around the wall and so forth. Well, I just, as a memorial, I'm glad it was done, and sorry, like I said, sorry that more of the men didn't live to see it, because it was a great tribute to them. And World War II was a pretty rough war over there in Europe, as well as the Pacific. He was fighting on both fronts.